Hi, my name is Arturo Rodriguez, and in this video I will be demoing my 15112 term project, which I created exclusively using Tkinter on Python 3.5. It is an application that allows the user to schedule events both on a weekly and yearly basis. When the application first opens up, the user is greeted with a screen that serves as the home screen for the application. At the top of the screen, the current date and time are displayed, which remain permanently. The other three tabs at the top of the screen labeled Home, Weekly, and Calendar, which when clicked switches the mode. For now, we'll look at the home screen, which is the most straightforward and simple out of the three. In the middle, the current time is displayed with two randomly selected motivational quotes above and below to give the user inspiration in completing their tasks. The last feature of the home screen revolves around the save and load buttons at the bottom. As it is a scheduling application, it is very important to be able to save all of your tasks and load them back up when the application is opened again, because the user obviously doesn't want to have to re-enter all of his or her tasks every time the program is open. Moving away from the Home tab and into the Weekly tab, the user gets a new screen that lays out a week from Saturday to Sunday. Above the layout of the week are two buttons and a note, which instructs the user to create a schedule prior to adding events. When the user clicks on the Schedule button, a dialog box appears, prompting the user to add the names of up to 6 classes. This was done as a typical student overloading at CMU means taking 6 classes. After entering the name of the 6 classes, let me just do that real quick. After entering the name of the 6 classes and updating and saving them, the user is now ready to start adding tasks to his or her week. When the user clicks the Add button, another dialog box appears that gives the user lots of options to customize his or her tasks. The user can name the task, so like homework 2, select the priority of the task, select what type of task it is, and for which class, which matches the saved classes from the scheduling dialog box. The user can also select for what day of the week it is due. So just select this class and on Tuesday. And then when the user saves, after fully filling out all the fields, the user can click Save, which will destroy the dialog box and display the task in the appropriate spot. The color of the task is dependent on which priority was chosen, with low being green, medium being yellow, and high being red. At this point, the user can go and click the Save button, which will ensure that when the application is rerun and the user clicks Load, the task will redisplay. So if I do that, so if I go to the home screen and I click Save, and then I go back to the Weekly tab and I get rid of it, see it's not there anymore. If I click Load, it redisplays again. If the user made a mistake when saving the task, or the user just doesn't need to display that task anymore, the user can go to the red box, which is right of the assignment. When the cursor is within the bounds of the box, the cursor will switch to an X, as you can see there, indicating that the user, if he or she clicks, will delete the task. So lastly, moving into the calendar view, this is designed for more macro management as opposed to the micromanagement of the weekly mode, as the user is only to be able to create a single event per day. This was done on the premise that the calendar is used to mark events not related to school, such as birthday, holidays, or on-campus events the user wants to take note of or attend. Right away, the user can start creating and adding events to the calendar by clicking the Add Event button. When clicked, a dialog box appears similar to the Add one in the weekly view. It prompts the user to enter an event name, so let's just say birthday. When the event is scheduled to start, so 10:30, and on what day, so let's just pick 15th in April. Similar to the weekly view, when the cursor, alright, so when the event is saved, it appears in the calendar in the appropriate spot. So April 15th, right here, birthday 10:30, And similar to the weekly view, when the cursor hovers over the red box, it switches to an X indicating to the user that the task can be deleted. The events in the calendar can also be saved and loaded uh, if the user goes to the home tab and saves and loads them. Lastly, the user can cycle between the months from the current year to look at all the events for the year, or just to see what day of the week, any given days, as the calendar will readjust every new year based off certain algorithms. So you see it rotates, and if you come back to April, that's the event. Uh, Thanks for watching the demo of my planning application for 15.1.12.